Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people to freely assemble and petition the government for a redress of their grievances. It's the First Amendment. It's all that matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, this week's special guest is Smellmo! You gotta be kidding me!
Ow. Ow.
Welcome to a special New Year's edition to the Rick Castellano Show. Let me prepare myself. The festivities have just begun. 4 big shows tonight, folks. You might even see a few guest stars. And how my little buddy here, would you like to add anything to the... you haven't even seen the first episode. A critic in every crowd. Folks, Rick Castellano Show is proud to present 4 big episodes. Stay tuned and watch. And Rick, I'll enjoy the festivities. Happy New Year! Welcome back. Folks, our school system a few years ago was in a disarray. Disarray, mind you, what could that mean? Well, one of the lowest in the country. Kids were not graduating in an obscene amount of fights. People bringing weapons to school. We had put metal detectors in there. Really going downhill quick. Then the producer's making noise in the background, interrupting my segment. All right. Anyway, then he just stuck his ugly head in the middle of the thing. Can you imagine me trying to concentrate? Anyway, that's for another segment. Anyway, they hire supposed genius. I don't know by whose standards. I don't even know if the guy graduated high school. Jean-Claude Brizard. Brizard, who knows what his name is. But anyway, they bring him in. Let's change the school district around. Let's make Rochester up there again. Make us proud, the city of Rochester. Well, anyways, bring this gentleman in. What does he do? We're in worse shape. People are dropping out right and left. And Mr. Bazoo, I don't know. Blizzard. Gizzard. Anyway, he decides to make a few changes. First change he's made, after all his success, plummeting, he decides, what can we do to change the school system and bring us back up? Bring us back up to where we should be, middle of the road. You know, Rochester was never one of the genius capitals of the world, but we weren't the worst like we are now. Anyways, Mr. Gizzard, he says that I got a plan. It calls for, even though I have poor approval ratings, people are dropping out right and left, and they're scoring even lower. Should we pump more money in the school system? It worked in Illinois. No, it didn't. $10 million didn't make anybody get any better grades. But anyways, Gizzard, you decide. First step we could do after I had such poor approval ratings, I had a couple years to try, and I'm a failure. Give me another $50,000, $60,000 a year, and I guarantee it'll work. So what do? We're going to reward this guy just like we reward people with bad grades. Instead of graduate with a 70 or a 60, we're going to make it 50. You're going to graduate a 50. So you get half the questions right, you get a passing grade. Anyways, Mr. Bazaar, he decides, I want a pay increase. Let's see. I want a pay increase. I'm doing a poor job. I take a nice picture in the newspaper. I smile every now and then, even though I'm doing a poor job. And I want a pay increase. So what do? We applaud this guy for 2 days. I wasn't applauding. I was yelling and screaming. They put it on the news and TV 10, the guy with the 50-cent toupee or whatever the guy's name is, the guy that takes his hairstyle off and I puts it on the counter when he's done. What's his name? Funky. His hair smells funky. Takes it off, puts it on, and wants to say, what are they doing? We're going to give you a big pay raise? Anyways, there, Gizzard, you're doing a poor job. You don't deserve 2 extra cents. If anything, you should take a pay cut. Poor people don't stand for this, whether who it is. I don't care who it is. If you're doing a bad job, you don't get a pay raise. If anything, you should get paid according to scale, what you deserve. And you know what? What you deserve is to be fired. Castellano tells it like it is all the time. Am I picking on Mr. Gizzard? No. If I was, I would say I don't like those stubble Q Hubble pictures he's got in the newspaper. But I don't. I stick to the facts. What you should be doing, not getting a pay raise, probably what you'd be doing is you should be working over at McDonald's with the... What am I doing? I'm insulting the people who work at McDonald's. I'm sorry. What you should do, probably not get a pay raise. See, just in. Mr. Gizzard wants to close a couple of the schools, and ones that are actually doing pretty well. So, you're clueless. People wake up. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. This guy doesn't deserve to be teaching our children or making rules for our children. You know what he deserves to be doing? He deserves to be working for BP. Yeah, British Petroleum. Just like the rest of those goofs. Smoke them.
Rick Castellano Show is proud to have 2 very lovely ladies, and I have...
Belinda. Jalissa.
Ladies, all the people out there, mostly the guys, would like to know, what's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to lose a couple of pounds. Don't you think? No. Mine's to find a new man, so I'm looking. I'm looking.
You need to look no further. No, I'm taken.
Welcome to a special New Year's edition to the Rick Castellano Show. I forgot it's motion activated. Let's try to get this. Okay. Who asked you?
It's nice. You should have let it go.
Okay.
And now back to the Rick Castellano Show. Whatever he says.
Excuse me a second, folks. Let me have a little sip of Diet Ginger Ale so I can say the right words because this is important. Holiday season's here. Flying by, folks. Just the beginning of the year. Just a couple days ago, it seemed like to me. But anyways, folks, you know the Rick Castellano Show isn't politically correct? You know, it's a season. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. And now some people want to say Happy Kwanzaa. And folks, I have nothing against it if it was a real holiday, but I'm not trying to get anybody upset. I'm just telling it. We're not politically correct here, but we're going to tell the truth and let you decide. Happy Kwanzaa? If you went to Africa and said Happy Kwanzaa, they look at you like, what the hell are you talking about? Because there's no such thing. Some Berkeley professor, let's see, Berkeley. Where do I know that from someplace? I don't know. I'm not, the guy that had the beer summers. I don't know. Some Berkeley professor in 1969, might I add, anti-Christian, came up with the idea because he thought that it was a white holiday. Now, folks, I'm Italian. I mean, Italian descent. I'm American. But anyways, our Savior wasn't Italian. He's Jewish. I got nothing against him. Our Savior being Jewish, or whoever decided. You know, folks, let me give you a little history real quick. Let me go on for the tangent first. Let me tell you something. The reason why our Savior is Jewish, because David Okay, King David was loyal and he believed in God. And when everybody else was going out and doing things that they shouldn't have been doing, he said he was loyal and he stood true. So the God promised that he would come through his bloodline. That's the only reason. It's not because, hey, it's a white man. He's not. He's a Jewish man. But anyways, folks, our Savior has got Jewish heritage. Why? They say, well, I want to pick some long-nosed person to come out through his bloodline. No, I'm not trying to make jokes and stuff like that. He picked him because King David was loyal to him when other people weren't. So he made a promise that our God, when he was going to go through his bloodline. So he's not Italian, so I'm not making fun of people, black, white, green. I'm American. I hope you think the same way. So anyways, Happy Kwanzaa, it came about in 1969. Why? Some Berkeley professor, some nerd, was upset because it was a white man's holiday. It was just ridiculous. First of all, we should all be thinking about either you're American or you're not. But anyways, if you went to Africa and you said Happy Kwanzaa, they'd probably chuck something at you. A dart, a spear, who knows? A grenade, I don't know. But anyways, there's no such thing. But this guy decides in 1969 he's going to develop his own holiday. Don't fall for it, folks. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, it's got a history, thousands of years. 1969. I got it right here. Look it up on the internet if you think. If you don't believe me, take a look on the computer. 1969 by a Berkeley professor. That's got shades of a beer summit someplace in there. But anyways, folks, Rick Castellano show is not trying to segregate or nothing like that. I'm American and you are. Let's stop playing the race card. Let's get together and say Merry Christmas. Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying these 4 new episodes. New York Marathon. I'm running on empty. I think you got a little on you. All right, folks. While you're wiping your shirts, I'm going to go run over and get some more Champagne. Diet Champagne. Folks, I'm not even at New Year's. I'm filming tonight, trying to get a couple shows in for the New Year's Eve celebration. Folks, let me have a little swig to wet the palate like I haven't had enough. A little Diet Ginger Ale. Says I'm talking about the omnibus, omnibill, omni something, whatever it is. Harry Reid, the insect that stole the election, might I add, but we'll go on about that some other time. Like the little lame duck Congress, like to sneak in a little extra stimulus money. Stimulus money? No. This is an appropriations bill. We have to help fuel the economy and get our place going for next year and do all this so Congress doesn't stop it. Is this the same Congress that got the 13% approval rating? Well, first off, folks, I'm going to tell it like it is, like I always do. I got Lucas Leone, Avengers top security agent, at my back if I need him, because this is going to cause people to be outraged. The way I'm outraged. Let me tell you a little something, folks. This omnibus or omnibill or whatever you want to call it has got 961 pork barrel projects. You know what? I tell it like it is. Bipartisan. A few Republicans have got a few, so they say, a little backdoor action involved in this. But to their credit, last minute, they got pressure because the people voted November 2nd. Enough! When's enough going to be enough? So anyways, the Republicans retreated. Good thing, because otherwise you'd get an earful too. Anyway, what do we got in this bill? Let me name a couple things. A few bucks are going to Charles Mirth. I don't know, they already built an airport for 30 people there. Spent $20 million of our money. For what? For 6 people to travel to, I don't know where they're traveling. I don't know, probably something against our country. Because after he served in the war, all he did was serve against our country. I said it, too bad. Then they want to name some bridge or something after Edward Kennedy over in Massachusetts. Enough's enough. a bridge. Did you fall off there one time? Anyway, folks, Omni bill, omnibus, omni, whatever you want to call it, omni. You want to stick this stuff through a lame duck Congress? Harry, I'm an insect breed. People are furious. People are angry, and you're not going to get away with it. You know what? I'm going to tell it like it is. Mr. Reed, I'm not spending any more money on my tax money that I have to work for. I should be sleeping right now for Nancy Pelosi's Botox or Charlie Rangel's dippity-doo in his hair. No. People have spoken. Enough's enough. No more Omni bills. No more money for $10 million for animals. Producer, what was it? What are they doing with the $10 million?
$10 million stimulus money to protect wayward animals ones they find in the road.
Protect wayward animals. $10 million. Well, here's what I think about that. I care. $10 million? I care as much as Michael Vick does about animals. Guess what, folks? After all that crap, he just applied for a dog's license. I'm not making this up. Read the papers. Okay, Omni bill, omnibus, omni whatever, Mitt Romney, I don't know. But also, I got to tell you one thing. If you believe any of this, if you're going to be behind any of this and let him get away with it, there's one other thing I got to tell you. Smoke them! People say, why does Rick Castellano show always have beautiful women? Well, you seen the solution last week? Now we got the Broad Street Gigolo, Sammy G.
Watch them every week. If you got some big hoes, I'll be there for you all night.
Sam, why do women love you so much? What do you have that they want?
My body. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Broad Street Gigolo, Sammy G. Some people call him Seattle Slew. Take a good look and you'll know why.
You know what? Because they call me Big Nose Snorts.
Hey, could you do imitation, sir?
What kind of imitation do you want to do?
Somebody told me you could do Elvis. Let's see.
If I do Elvis, I want for the money, and then for the show. Take it a minute.
Somebody told me that last year Santa brought you a seed bell. Did you have a good time with that?
No, I fell off the.
Hey, Seattle.
One for the money, two for the show. Take it
Oh! It's the Broad Street Casanova, JJ.
That man.
He can move. Look at the way he moves. Somebody tossed that man a Budweiser. Or something. Last time we seen steps like that, the Scarecrow was dancing from the Wizard of Oz.
I got more beat.
You got more beat? Sammy, you can beat that? Oh, boy. Look at that. Uh-oh. Listen, the last time I seen an outfit like that, it was hanging on a fence. Look at that.
I can dance if I want to.
Oh, you got all this stuff, buddy. Hey,
In my age, 54 with a heroin.
how old are you?
54, Shaq.
54. Take a good look at yourself. 54? You don't look 54. 74.
Oh, 56 Chevy.
Like a 56 Chevy with all the dents. I can see it. Hey, so how many times have you broken your nose, sir?
6,000 times. Soon tonight.
Yeah.
Can we go on?
Wait. I'm going to have to take a shower again. Hey, let me ask you a question. When
Hey,
you're
see,
sitting
Mabel.
on your perch eating your
You got
cereal.
any syrup?
Yeah. Now, you watch the Rick Castellano show often?
Yeah. It comes every time I go home.
Every time you go home? When you're sitting in the front yard of somebody's
I see-
yard, you
I
keep the cats and
I see
dogs
on
away?
TV. I see everybody on TV.
Now listen, this is my buddy Sam. He watches the Rick Castellano show. How often you
Give me
watch?
some ham. Look like a turkey.
Do you watch the Rick Castellano show?
Yeah.
Who's the handsomest guy in Rochester?
You are? What? You said?
Yeah, you're supposed to be saying you. You're the Rochester. You're the Broad Street Casanova.
I'm not having.
Women, you've been begging.
I want you to.
Sam, the Broad Street Gigolo, Broad Street Casanova. He's got it all, folks.
I want all the hooves right now.
What show you watching?
It's the only show I watch all the time. It's the Rick Astor or something now. What do you call it?
10 seconds to midnight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year!
thank you. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, folks. Happy New Year. My favorite year. I got an old slouch hat. I don't know where I'm going. I got nothing to lose, ba-ba-ba-boo, not even the blues. I'm just bumming around. Whenever worries start to bothering me, I grab my coat, my old slouch hat, hit the trail again, you see. Folks, thank you for watching the special edition of the Rick Castellano Show. I'm losing my voice. I need a little elixir. I don't know what this is, but I'll drink it anyways. Happy New Year! Tune in each every week and see more of me. Ba 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 boo.